Hey!
This is Cashball, the new game mode in the finals. There's going to be 3 classes for us today. The light, medium, and the heavy. So with the light, it has your dagger, glitch grenade, thermobore, and nullifier. And for your specialization, you're going to have the dash. What you can do with these gadgets is with the glitch grenade, you can throw it down on your enemies, which will make them drop the cash box. You can run, make your plays with it, right? Just be sure not to hit yourself, or else you're not going to be able to utilize your abilities. The next is going to be the thermal bore. With the thermal bore, you're going to have 2 bores in your chamber ready to go. You're going to have one that you can use to maybe destroy some goo, cause some fire damage maybe, and you can use thermal bore also for destruction. So this whole arena is destructible. If you keep destroying the arena, by the end it's going to be all falling apart. I bet some of you have gotten to that point. And with the nullifier, this is great if you need to quickly nullify your opponent to make them drop the cash box, so then you can make your plays. Or if you're in a pickle, you have an opponent attacking you, you're like, oh crap, this stupid riot shield, get your... Alright, and then now you're safe to run away, and most likely they'll run away too. With the dagger here, you got your pullback feature and your quick slice feature. The quick one does a good amount of damage. The pulled back one does a lot more damage. And with the dagger pullback, you can go instant kill your enemies if you hit them right in the back. With the dash, it's great for escaping enemies, or if you have a jump pad, you can do the traditional dash into your jump pad and get amazing distance. So if you're holding the cash ball, you can use the jump pad in the middle, get about right here, and you can toss that in there right there. So with the light class, you're going to want to work closely with your medium teammates because they offer the jump pad and the zip line. So they can place it here, and you can use them to your advantage so you can have other angles you can get in to make your plays. If you're working with multiple medium teammates, maybe you can have multiple jump pads, like one over there, then you can have a jump pad here, so you can pad from here, go here, get some high ground, then throw it in there. So however works for your playstyle, and just collaborate with your medium teammates. And that should be it for light. This is medium. And you're going to have your weapon as your riot shield. You're going to have a goo gun, a jump pad, and a zip line as your gadgets. And then you're going to have your winch claw as your specialization, which is weird because it's a heavy specialization. It does about 3.5 bars. What you're going to want to do with your gadgets is you can use your goo grenades as some defense around your goal. And you can use this to gain height on your enemies. One of my favorite things to do with the goo grenade is if you notice goo is up here, or you can work with one of your other teammates to place goo up here, you can get some advantage point up here. And most people won't even notice you're up here because they're too worried about running from point A to going to the cash ball wherever it's at. So if you notice that someone has the cash ball or it's your teammate, they can run up and throw it to you, make a passing play, and you can easily... Damn, I missed. You can make some amazing plays like that. With the jump pad, you can use it to easily place pads on your side of the arena so you can get amazing distance just like that. You're going to bounce all the way to the other side of the arena if you do your slide and pad. With the zip line, what I like to do is I like to set them up in positions where I can go on the jump pad, know where my zip line's at, and have them pre-placed so I can ride it and then throw the cash ball in. One thing I notice people do is they like to place zip lines on their side of the arena, which is going to make it a disadvantage for your team because then the enemy teammates are going to utilize those zip lines against you. So with the winch claw, you can use this. If you see some enemy running away from you with the cash ball, you can quickly winch them, get them away, and take the ball and try to score it. With the winch claw, you can try to make some amazing saves like that, and you can grab the ball and run away. I know I'm on the wrong side of the net, but it's for example. And the winch claw is pretty universal. If you want to bring people towards you to kill them, whatever you need to do to win the match. And the heavy. Heavy's going to have the barricade, dome shield, and lock bolt, sledgehammer for their weapon, and the charge and slam for their specialization. With the barricade, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can use it to just protect your arena, maybe get on top of it, try to stop enemies from getting the cash box into your arena. If you have a riot shield person attacking you or a dagger, whoever's attacking you, right? You can quickly place a barricade, they'll get stuck in it all confused, and you can run off scot-free. With the barricade as well, you can use it to get to vantage points So these jump pads on the side of the arena, I can use it, go up here, and then use this as more mobility for myself. The dome shield is going to be great if you want to block enemies from throwing the cash ball. So for example, this enemy has the cash ball. If I throw a dome shield and he tries to throw it, you're going to notice it bounces right off and he can't get it to my net. So that's the main purpose of the dome shield. It's very niche, but it'll work. And finally, the lock bolt. What you're going to want to do with this, if you have an enemy that's approaching your net, you can quickly lock bolt them down and it will catch both the enemy and the cash ball. So this is great for keeping them down. Then you can quickly attack them, whatever you need to do to take that cash ball from them. Sledgehammer is pretty self-explanatory. You guys know what the nerf was from a few patches ago. But you got your quick hit. Oh, dang, he's dodging me. And then you got your smashing hit, which does a lot more damage but is slower. And you got the charge and slam, which you can use to destroy the environment just like this and kill your enemies like that. As you can see, it's making this whole arena fall apart. Another great thing I like to do is whenever there's a group of people, a lot of people in this game I like to group up, I can take my jump pad. So there's this guy right here. Take my jump pad and charge and slam right on top of him, which will sometimes kill him if he's low, maybe get him out of the way so he fumbles the cash ball. Alright, so when you're working with your team, passing and making plays is a big factor into winning this game. As you can see on the top, when any of your teammates are holding the ball, one of the multipliers lights up. That means when you score, you're going to get that many points. But now, if I grab the cash ball and I'm in a bad position, but I notice my teammate's over there in a great position, I can throw it to him, and if he catches it, that will initiate another multiplier. So now it's a 2x multiplier. If he scores, it's 2 points now. But now let's say I'm in a bad position and he's in a good position. I throw it to him, all the enemies run away and start chasing him. I can get myself to a better position and it's on 2x. If he passes it to me now, it's now a cash ball fully charged and I can make it in for 3 points, which is the maximum points in this game. Doing these passing plays can get you loads of points. And with each pass, you gain some points from it. Each pass is 100 points, right? One thing to note is if you throw it with the trigger and your teammate catches it, even if it hits the ground, it still counts as a pass and multiplies. Damn. But if you go and just drop it to your teammates, it sadly won't count as a pass, even if that was your intention. So just keep that in mind, so you don't always have to throw it in the air. If you need to bounce it off the wall to make a quick pass, then that'll just work just as fine too. Just note, if you're on a 3x multiplier and you drop it and the enemy team gets it, they're going to be on a 3x multiplier. Multipliers aren't limited to one-on-one interactions. He can pass it to me, I can pass it to a teammate, he can pass it to another teammate, and it'll keep multiplying like that. So work with your team. You have a new quick option called pass, which you can say, which if someone is willing to, they can pass to you. But just know, this is a team game. Don't be selfish. I see tons of people run with the ball, they die, the enemy gets it, they score on us. Try your best to pass in this game. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it where you can get the amazing clips in this game. And this game is objective. The finals is an objective-based game, but this especially. Kills are the least of your worries right now. Kills are to get rid of your enemies, right? But as you can see on screen, look at this leaderboard. Almost all my team had a negative KD, but we destroyed the enemy team. They had a positive KDs, but they still lost horribly. That just goes to show you how great objective playing is in this game. These arenas right here, these mini arenas that have this little decal around it, that is the opponent's team, the red. If you walk into these, it starts glitching you out. So if I have the cash ball and I run into here trying to score it, you notice I drop it because I'm glitched. So if you're running from an enemy, you're going to want to get to this point and just throw it in, right? You don't want to risk dropping it. In the new event, we have a Super Cashball wheel. And this is a wheel with your normal Via cosmetics this time. If you collect them all, you'll get this cool Zone Enforcer outfit, right? One thing I do like about this wheel now is that there's a lot less 800 credit items, so if I don't get them all, we can always buy them and just get all 20. If you get a duplicate, you're going to work your way. Every duplicate is now third to another ticket. That's great because every daily you get 3 tickets. If you get all duplicates, you get an additional ticket at the end of the day. Bro, I got all duplicates. Are you serious? The one thing I do dislike about this event is that I don't think Scotty and June commentate enough over the event. It's pretty silent from them. They say 1 or 2 things here and there. They could say a lot more throughout the event. Like, a player on the Vogues has collected the cash ball. What player are they going to make? Stuff like that. That would be cool.
Cool.
One thing too is whenever you go into your games, if you notice that you aren't getting your cosmetics, ice dagger I have here, right? Make sure you load into the match with the class respective to the build you play in game. But if you play heavy and then you switch to light, it's not going to give you your cosmetics because you don't have them equipped on the heavy. Big shout out to my friend here, Isaiah, for helping me out. Say something, fool.
You know, I'm just here, you know. I just gotta help a friend because you're my friend.
I want to thank you all for watching and hope you have fun in the arena. I'll see you there.